Time to get the wild dragon girl. This woman has to be a witch, man.
Yeah.
But where's she from? Do we know? I'm suddenly curious about her. I think she's obviously English, but I'm gonna
Yeah, well,
say,
yeah, yeah.
is
She got
she
a
is?
British accent.
Well, I mean, it could be fake, but I think she really is British, right? But I want to say,
No, I mean in interviews.
can you Google her? I want to say she is.
Let's find out.
Producer Valentina, can you Google? I want to say she's from, and I don't know shit, so I'm spitballing here. I want to say she's Welsh, but she's not. She's not Welsh. I wish. I want to say she is. Kent. Fine, I'm gonna go with Kent, even though I feel that's wrong. It's either Kent.
She is
Tell me.
she is from Oldham, which is Manchester.
Oh, I wanted to say like North Central England, but it felt so weird because most actors that, as far as I can tell, they're either from southeastern England or they're Welsh. But I wanted to say that she's from Manchester. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah, a town outside of it that's called Oldham, but
Outside of
it's
it?
pretty close to Manchester.
Nice. But what's the county?
How do I find out that?
You know what?
The the
I could tell you.
the name of the name of the town is Oldham. It's north.
That almost sounds like a Game of Thrones name,
East.
right?
I know, right? Yeah.
Oldham.
It's north.
Could you imagine?
Yeah.
I'm from Oldham. Oh, is it all one word?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was
It's
literally.
north.
I thought it was literally two words. Old ham.
No. It's a whole. It's a whole
Oldham.
name.
Maybe it's Oldham. Maybe you're saying it wrong.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Old
I don't
ham.
know.
Oh, that's rich.
I don't know. Okay.
Oldham.
Give me a break.
Manchester. What county is it? Oh, it doesn't really say, huh?
I don't think it has a county. I think it's a city. Well, a town.
Shire, I guess. What Shire? I used to know this stuff by memory, but right now I'm not. What?
Google says it's Lancashire.
Okay, Lancashire, Lancastershire.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. I gotta listen to my gut. I was like, I wanted to say North Central England, and then I was like, what was the name
How
of?
do you know that, though? How do you figure that out? From vibes?
Yes, that's the only way I could tell you.
Yes.
Because I spent so much time studying, like, old ancient England, that I have, it's a vibe, because England is like Italy in the sense that even though it's a much smaller island, you have Calabria and you have Naples, and even Calabria and Naples is nothing like Lombardy, or Tuscany.
Yeah.
And even
Yeah,
and even you're
okay.
not going to say that Naples is like Calabria. And it's the same
Yeah.
thing where you have Kent, you have Sussex, Wessex, Kent, Northumbria. That's what it used to be called. Thank you, brain. That area used to be called Northumbria. And
Northumbria.
yeah, and it was a very interesting part of England, because it was an independent kingdom within Britain back in the old days, and a lot of
Pretty
prominent. It had a queen, you know, back then. So she doesn't have the Welsh vibe because that's Celtic, and she doesn't have really that Southern England vibe, which is a little more sophisticated, or you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
So that leaves me with North Central England, you know. And she doesn't sound like, you know, she's not Scottish. She don't have the Scottish vibe or that far north.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Mm-hmm.
it has to be that. But I was like, at the same time, I was like, when have I heard of anybody from there that is acting? Most of the actors come from the southern part of England. You know what I mean? Or
Mm-hmm.
Wales. So I was like, nah. I was like, I'll go with Kent. No, Manchester. That's awesome. She totally got that
It
vibe. She
is.
told, you know, also because she's a redhead. So in the sense that Northumbria was still is was probably still the part of England that's more Celtic outside of Wales, is what I mean by that. And
Mm.
redheads are basically Celts. That's, you know, that's where really they're
Mm. I see.
it sounds biased, but it's just, I mean, it holds up. Mm.
Interesting, though.
Like
Very interesting.
this guy has to be either Welsh or Scottish. Do we know his name?
No, but I can find out.
Let's find out. Because I mean, he's been around for a while. I recognize his face, but I don't remember right now what I saw him when he was younger. But he's definitely got a Welsh or Scottish. He's got that kind of a. Could be wrong. I could be off. But even if I am, he's got it in his blood for sure.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like an older version of, Russell Crowe, or who's, I know he's Australian, but they
Oh,
came.
wow. He was in 300.
I knew I recognized him. That's
And in Troy.
nice. Yeah, he's been around. This guy.
Mm-hmm. He
Dun, dun,
is
dun, dun.
Welsh.
I knew it. I told you. I told you. I
I
can't.
don't know if you care for the town of
Oh, can you
name.
even pronounce it? They have crazy names.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. No, this one, unless it's like a weird Celtic pronunciation of those two words, I think I got it. It's
Okay.
Swansea.
Oh, that's an easy one for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Did I ever show
This
you?
one's
Did I
easy.
ever show you my map of Wales that I did for like
I
my
don't,
writing
I
for
don't,
my stuff? I gotta show
I
you
don't,
sometime
I don't think so,
where I
no.
divided it based on the tribes, and then I changed it for like, you know, for my story.
Hmm.
Yeah,
You didn't. I don't think you did.
that's secret, top secret stuff. You gotta really
Top secret.
it's top secret. Only the inner circle gets to know that. So you gotta get into the inner circle.
Wow. Okay. I
If you
thought
look,
I
if
was.
you, I know, right? Well, I didn't show it to you, so clearly you're not. If you
Apparently.
look northwest of Swansea, you have Carmarthen, which is a modernized version of Carmarthen, which is basically the fort of Merlin.
Oh, is it?
Yes, that's an ancient
What did
place.
you just say? North where?
Northwest of Swansea, you'll see
Northwest. Okay.
Carmarthen, which is it's a modernized version of the name that it's originally based on.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's basically Castle Merlin.
Cool. Super
There's a
cool.
lot of history. If you look all the way to the top, so the north is Snowdonia, and if you see that little island, which is Anglesey, that is where the Druids fought the Romans when they invaded Wales. It's pretty intense. A lot
Wow.
of crazy history, man. Anyway,
Yeah.
anyway, interesting. Manchester. I'm telling you, this girl has
Not yet certain I do.
got quite a legacy. I like her better than who was the one in Game of Thrones that married the Lannister, into the Lannisters. Remember, she was from Oh my, I can't remember names. She was from the people where Old Town is, kind of. Remember her?
Marjorie?
Was that her name? In
The
Game of Thrones, in the original
girl.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I know. I get it.
And her
I
boy
get
and
it.
her brother was
That
gay.
she married. Yes, Marjorie. Yeah, 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 yeah.
That actress, I feel it. I
Yes.
feel this one's better than her.
Wow.
But I believe that they are the same type, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I get
You
the
get what I'm
vibe.
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
The lowborn
they
claiming
fit
dragons.
the
Was it her
aesthetic
idea?
and also
Lady
the vibe.
Massaria?
Yeah.
Are courageous. Mongrels.
Relax. Right?
Jace.
I can't help it. Jace, this guy Jace, every time I see him, I think it's Dune. I think
Oh my god.
I can,
Yeah,
I'm
he
waiting
looks
for
like
like
that guy.
sandworms to come out
Think
and
what
his
is at
eyes to
stake.
turn blue. I'm just sad, mommy, that you're not keeping me in the loop. That's all. That's all.
Yeah.
I'm just mad,
How
mommy.
could you not?
Why don't you keep me in which, you know, I get it too. Like, he came up with the idea and then she fucking abandoned him. He should have been in the lesbian small court. I love
okay.
candlelight.
What if one of yours decides he wants to rule the Seven Kingdoms? Did the Conqueror's dream foretell that?
Oh my god, dude.
And when you die?
You are my heir.
Ew.
I mean, he has reasons. He has good reasons to be traumatized.
I mean, yeah.
Did you
don't
think I would
he's
have
wrong.
dark hair?
Who cares?
Yet I may argue my legitimacy to succeed you because I have a dragon. And now you say you'll strip that from me too.
Oh my goodness. Let's hug it out. Hug it out. Yeah. No. A hug. What is wrong with you, mommy? This is a hugging moment.
Don't pursue it.
That's how you know she's not a mom. Cause that's a hugging it out moment right there. Honestly, after everything I've seen, I wouldn't want the throne. Lucky, bro. Give it to your brother.
Yeah. Honestly.
Right?
that
Viserys
point,
said it.
yeah.
Like, even Viserys said it. That's not what she. That's not what I wanted to hear, mommy.